What is up, everybody? You sound so excited. Everybody sounds so excited to be here. Welcome. It's finally here. Virtual Vegfest 2020. My name is Rowdy. I am the Portland director with Factory Farming Awareness Coalition, and we are so glad you're here. It's my job tonight to guide us through this extravagant event that we have planned for you today. Now, times are strange. They're serious and unprecedented right now. I live in Portland, Oregon. I can feel it. You can feel it. But we still believe strongly about the importance of coming together as a community. We're going to empower ourselves with knowledge this evening. I hope we're going to laugh a little bit, keep it lighthearted sometimes, and we're going to grow together. So I'm so excited. Woo! We normally host Oakland Vegfest, as some of you might know. Obviously, that's not possible. So here we are, and it's a blessing in disguise in some ways, because now we have people from all over the nation, internationally even. So we'll take what we got. We have a wide range of diverse offerings for you this evening, individuals, businesses, organizations, who in some way or another are associated with Factory Farming Awareness Coalition. We have the one and only Miyoko Shinner. We got Seth Tibbott, the founder of Tofurky. We got the finale of our Cutest Companion Animal Contest, a cooking demo, an animal sanctuary tour, so much more, so much more. Just get ready, friends. A couple logistical things. If you're on a phone, you're gonna want to turn it horizontal for your optimal viewing. This event today is also the end of Factory Farming Awareness Coalition's mid-year fundraising drive to help us keep working towards ending factory farming. We are posting a link to donate in the chat right now. So check out that link. You can also text 44321 to get the donate link texted to you. And looking at the numbers that we have here, quick mental math, it's like $22, $23 a person will get us to our goal of $7,500 tonight, which will be matched dollar for dollar by an anonymous donor. So $22, what's that? A week of coffee, a takeout meal, a fancy new hat. I don't know. So if you got it, donate it. If you don't, times are weird, the economy's weird. If you don't have it, don't worry. Enjoy the show. Tell a friend about Factory Farming Awareness Coalition and that'll be great. All right, I need to zip it. Enough of this. Let's get into one of the finest aspects of the internet, maybe its most redeeming quality, cute animal videos. Woo! This year's Cutest Companion Animal Contest was heated. We got about 100 submissions from all over the country. We're going to introduce you to the 3 finalists tonight throughout the show, and then at the end, we will find out who won. The first finalist this year is Millie the dog, but I want to hear from the contest sponsor, makers of some fantastic vegan dog food, V-Dog, and then we're going to meet Millie. So V-Dog, how y'all doing? Talk to me.
It's Lindsay at V-Dog here with my pup Piggy, and we are so excited to be sponsoring the Cutest Companion Contest and supporting FFAC this year. So stay tuned and you'll be able to find out who the winner is. Are you gonna win, bud? I don't know how fair that would be, huh? You might win treats. Oh, some vegan treats? Oh, so exciting.
Hello, everybody. This is Millie Jane. She is named for Jane Goodall. She is 8 months old, part German Shepherd, part White Shepherd, part Chow, part Pit Bull, part Unicorn, and part Chihuahua. Are you very cute, Millie? So Millie is very thankful that you all think she's so cute. And currently she is chewing on a stick. My dad likes to call her branch manager. She takes her job very seriously. I wanted to share with you all how much she likes this green ball and how much she likes to play catch. But the problem is she's probably gonna catch it with her face. So please don't judge her. Yay, Millie! Good skills. Good skills. You have anything else left to say? Oh yeah, meows. Stretches. Stretches.
Millie the dog. Oh, Millie. She's cute, but is she the cutest? We'll find out. All right, our first human guest of the day, let's get a human being in here, is Dr. Breeze Harper. I want to quickly tell you a little bit about her because she is one impressive woman. Her work on intersectionality and helping connect the dots between veganism and racism and all the other isms out there has been incredibly influential for us. She has a PhD in the social sciences. She holds an MA in educational technologies, from Harvard University, where she received the Dean's Award for her master's thesis work on how racial gender privilege operates in cyberspace forums. Damn. Dr. Harper created and edited the groundbreaking anthology Sister Vegan, Female Vegans Speak on Food, Identity, Health, and Society. She has 15 years of experience as a diversity, equity, and inclusion expert. Her latest novel's coming out in 2021. She's so busy. She's doing so much amazing work. She's been a speaker at Oakland Vegfest of the past. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors, for Virtual Vegfest 2020, the one and only Dr. Breeze Harper.
Hello, my name is Dr. Amy Breeze Harper of the Sister Vegan Project, and I will be talking for FFAC's Virtual Vegfest. I'm really excited. Over the last 15 years, I've been doing work with focus on anti-racism, critical race feminisms, and really understanding how anti-Blackness impacts veganism and animal rights. And this has encompassed the Sister Vegan Project and the anthology, and it's evolved very much over the last 15 years. I'm really excited about being able to participate in this and sharing this information with everyone, as well as new projects that I'm working on, including an Afro-futuristic novel that focuses on everything I've ever written about in terms of intersections of Black liberation, animal liberation, veganism, and intersectionality, but within the framing of Afrofuturism, which means I'm engaging in the possibilities of what a future can look like with Black liberation in mind. And what's exciting about this is that there are 4 Black women protagonists, and the lead protagonist is a vegan who's really trying to understand what the future looks like through this concept of sustainability in terms of racial justice. How sustainable is it? And also tackling the question, can we have a plant-based future? Will it be cruelty-free if it's still based on capitalism or even green capitalism? So that's the work that I would love to share with people, as well as what I've been doing over the last 15 years and why it's so important now more than ever to tackle issues in an intersectional way when it comes to animal rights as well as racial justice, and especially understanding systemic racism over the last 500 years and its impact on Black communities, Indigenous, and people of color.
Thank you, Dr. Harper. Wow. Your work has deeply impacted what we do at FFAC, our presentations and our outreach. We are continuously inspired by you. Please support Breeze's work. Check out her book. And congratulations to Valerie Lee. All right, that's enough, everybody. Settle down. Valerie Lee, you won the book giveaway for Breeze. So as y'all saw there, we'll be doing another book giveaway later on, and you just raise your hand. Okay, let's keep her moving along. Virtual Vegfest 2020. Up next, we have a truly one-of-a-kind performance that you will not see anywhere else on the internet. I can guarantee you that. Part of the work that FFAC does is concert outreach. So what we do is we go to music festivals and we take virtual reality headsets and headphones, and we offer festival goers the opportunity to live life like an animal in a factory farm. It's a full 360 experience. You can turn all the way around, look upside down behind you, and you are inside a factory farm. I've got to do this work personally, and I've watched hearts and minds change right in front of my eyes, and it's so encouraging and so impactful. And at these festivals, we meet musicians who are in alignment with FFAC's mission, and then we start working together. It's so nice. One of those musicians is the band Hooch. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out. And their horn player is here with us today, and he's got a really special performance for y'all. You might never forget it. I want to welcome to Virtual Vegfest, Michael from Hooch.
FFAC Virtual Veg Fest. It's a beautiful day. Go support FFAC. They're fighting the worst industry in the world. It's the worst, hands down. It's the industry of murder.
Killing animals for no reason.
When in reality, you don't need to eat animals. 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 Hey, guess what? You don't need to eat animals. You don't need to eat animals. You don't need to eat animals. Thank you, Virtual Veg Fest. You're beautiful. Thank you, Claudia Lifton, for being the best. And thank you, FFAC as a whole, because you're doing
The best things there are.
So have a beautiful day.
Michael. Oh, that performance really lights a fire in me. Although I'm still a little bit unclear on how he feels about the necessity of eating animals. We'll ask him to clear that up for us. Thank you, Michael. From Moon Hooch, go check out Moon Hooch. Still to come, we have Miyoko Shinner. We have Seth from Tofurky. We got an animal sanctuary tour. We got more cute companions. Please keep the donations coming in. If you only have $2, $3, $5, whatever, it goes a long way in helping us end factory farming. And now to tell us exactly what is FFAC doing. We've heard a little bit about it. You might know a little bit about us, but I want to bring into the conversation now our executive director, Miyoko Chen. She's going to talk about the seamless transition to an online world that FFAC has made. She's one of the hardest working people in the movement. From my heart, a wonderful leader and kind human. Welcome, Miyoko, to Virtual Veg Fest, friend.
Thank you, Rowdy. Hi, everyone. My name is Miyoko Chen, and I'm the Executive Director of the Factory Farming Awareness Coalition. I am really happy to be with all of you today. As Rowdy mentioned earlier, for the last 5 years, we have organized the Veg Fest on a lonely land in the city of Oakland. Our Veg Fest has had its share of financial challenges with the pandemic and last year's downpour of rain, which was unbelievable given that it was the third Saturday in May. But I love the spirit of Oakland Veg Fest. With 4,000 attendees, it's an opportunity to celebrate the veg community, derive inspiration, and highlight some great food justice initiatives. We always valued accessibility, so the event has been free and outside, so anyone, including people who are not vegetarian, can walk around Lake Merritt and join. During these different phases of shelter in place, we want to bring that community back together. Since 2010, our founder, Katie Cantrell, who I know is watching right now, so hi, Katie. Since 2010, we have been raising awareness of the impacts of our food choices as they relate to public health, animal welfare, social justice, and the environment. We customize our presentations to our audiences, and we show connections. For example, if an audience cares about immigrant rights, we start off there and discuss the undocumented folks working on the late night cleaning crew in slaughterhouses. Or if an audience is concerned about climate change, we can talk about how raising 10 billion land animals in the US harms the environment. We put a lot of thought into our presentations, and our work has been really well received. So you can see that we have now presenters in all the regions on this map. Over 200,000 people have seen our presentations, and our goal has been to mobilize activists, including our students and teachers, to advocate for institutional change. That means bringing veg options to campus and corporate cafeterias and making sure that food is accounted for in city climate action plans, which is what we have been doing with our Green Monday campaigns. Given the pandemic, we have had to shift our outreach. Now, I know that there's a lot of Zoom fatigue, which is why we wanted to try something brand new, which is condensing VegFest into this 1-hour variety show as opposed to an all-day virtual event. The good news is that we have been able to offer webinars like you see here on the left about changing menus and curbing the next pandemic with plants. And because they're online, pretty much anyone with internet in the world can view them. We want to share our work. So if you check out our YouTube channel, you can view all of them for free. When it comes to presentations in schools, teachers can use pre-recorded versions, also available in Spanish, online lessons with assessment questions built in, and live virtual presentations. What I really love about the live ones is that we are able to have dialogue with students and ask questions like you see on the right-hand side of this slide. What difference between Fido and Wilbur would justify giving one legal protections while treating the other as an object to consume? And hearing students think this through and come to their own conclusions is incredibly powerful. We are educators and we love working with students. Before shelter in place began, we offered semester-long intern programs where student activists were out marching, canvassing to bring Green Monday to restaurants and cities, learning from sanctuaries like Sweet Farm, who you'll meet in a little bit, and coming together to learn how to make food. As a young person, it can be hard trying to eat more veg, and having the tools and community around that is key. This summer has been very different, but we are all virtual and have 75 college interns and high school mentees from all around the country. They have a core syllabus and engage in discussions that cover topics from the marketing of meat and dairy to zoonotic diseases to Big Ag's influence on school lunch, and they are developing their public speaking skills and advocating for change. Now, next up in the show is a tour of Mandela Grocery Co-op, a 100% Black-owned worker co-op in West Oakland, a community that has historically not had easy access to healthy, nutritious food. They work so hard to support the community, purchase fruits, vegetables, and other food items from Black farmers and entrepreneurs, and they've been extremely generous to all of our intern programs. You can see our interns helping out at the co-op, and Mandela has provided all of our food in the Bay Area intern programs pretty close to cost. One of the initiatives I want to highlight is the Pandemic EBT program. One of our interns, Jolene, who I know is on the call right now, who speaks Spanish, has been communicating with families in East Oakland and helping to enroll the children in Pandemic EBT, which is worth $365. These are students who typically breakfast and lunch at school, and with the school closures, they were missing out on 10 meals per week. Mandela has been able to double the California-grown fruits and vegetables these families receive, and we've been able to deliver free vegan groceries consistently, not just one time, but every week. I want to appreciate our Oakland Vegfest vendors and donors like Follow Your Heart, Forager Project, Tofurky, once again, Vegan Robs, Go Macro, Bear Snacks, and Go Go Squeeze. I had the pleasure of being able to do vegan food giveaways since I was in college, and I'm always amazed by the generosity of vegan companies. The amazing thing is that now people are eating at home, they have time to cook. So thank you, Mandela, for your commitment to this community. I'm now really excited to have you all meet my friend Adriana, a worker owner who will take us on a quick tour of the co-op.
Hey, welcome. My name is Adriana. I'm one of 9 co-owners here at Mandela Grocery Cooperative in West Oakland on 7th Street, across the street from the West Oakland Bar. Why it's important that you shop the co-op? First of all, we're worker owned. So the hard-earned monies you bring into the store, buying your essential goods, your groceries, your health food, your herbs and spices, all of your plant-based beautiful products to make your beautiful dinner, that surplus from that spending goes back into our community. So that is essential. West Oakland, as you probably have heard, has been divested from for decades. And then recently, it's been in the process of being gentrified. So it's super important that your grocery dollars, your essential dollars, go to supporting the communities that need it most. We have several programs at the co-op to support community in different ways. We're always trying to introduce people to new healthy foods in exciting and fun ways that they can relate to, that their taste buds relate to. So we're doing cooking demos online. Meet Your Healthy Self is a cool program we're doing online every month, twice a month. The dates are here. You can find them online as well. So anybody can join us, cook some really cool, exciting recipes. Check out our kitchen. It's actually where the magic is happening right now. A lot of food is being moved through this area to give away to community, people who need it most, children. We get snacks from snack food companies donated. Our Karma Jar, our virtual Karma Jar, and our in-store Karma Jar allows anybody in the world to go online and give to the Karma Jar so that we can help pay for groceries for the people who need it most in our neighborhood and throughout Oakland. This is our bulk herbs and spices section. All of our bulk herbs and spices are all organic, and we source them from another co-op, Frontier Co-op. So that's a great connection. Co-ops, supporting co-ops. That's principle 6 of the 7 principles of cooperatives globally. We're always bringing the flavor at Mandela, keeping it extra, ultra, culturally relevant, and we invite y'all to participate and support this and get some more flavor in your life. Plant-based flavor, vegan flavor, no cruelty flavor, peace flavor. So thanks for stepping into the co-op. We hope to see you next week and the week after and 2 weeks after. You can also buy organic bulk foods. So if you want to buy a 25-pound bag of beans instead of coming in every 2 weeks to grocery shop, we do that. So give us a call, send us an email, stop on by, place your orders, and love yourself, serve others is serving yourself.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Adriana. Can't you just feel the goodness pouring out of that human? I can. Keeping it extra ultra. I love that. We love community. We love Karma Jars. We love compassion. It gets us excited. It makes us hopeful. We hope it does the same for you. I don't care if it sounds trite. Our dollars are powerful beyond what we might know. And if we are fortunate enough to have the choice, nay, the opportunity to give our money to the businesses we want, let's be thoughtful about that. That's what FFAC is all about. Educating people on how powerful our food choices really can be. I'll say it again. Educating people on how powerful our food choices really can be. All right, Virtual Veg Fest 2020. I'm feeling good. These humans that we have here, the donations coming in, they're just coming in so fast. Okay. I think we're about halfway to our goal. We're trying to raise $7,500 today. Every single donation will be matched cent for cent. So keep them coming in, 2, 5, 3, 10, 15, 20. Keep them coming in. All right, Cutest Companion finalist number 2. It's Finley the dog. I want to introduce you to Finley. Hey, Finley, how you doing? Talk to us.
Hi there, meet Finley. When he's not romping around at the park or enjoying his very favorite tasty vegan treat, he loves chilling at the park. He also loves rolling around on the floor for a stretch session and playing with his very favorite toys. But most of all, he loves getting beach belly rubs from his very best friends.
Aw, Finley. I love beach belly rubs too. Will Finley be the cutest? I don't know, and neither do you. Stick around to find out. One more finalist. Let's keep it rolling. We're gonna go to Sweet Farm Animal Sanctuary. Why are animal sanctuaries so important? One, they are involved in storytelling that helps us connect with these non-human animals in ways that we might not other do so. if we get to go to these places and actually be in the presence of a cow or a pig or a chicken. We're so disconnected from those beings. And of course, these sanctuaries give creatures the lives they deserve. And Sweet Farm is no different. In fact, it's a very special place. It's the first nonprofit sanctuary in the world to address the global impacts of factory farming across animals, the planets, and the planet. And how do they do this? You might wonder. Well, they link veganic agriculture, farm animal rescue, and education, and the technology that is revolutionizing food production. They do it all. They're redefining what it means to be a sanctuary, some have said. Sweet Farm has given the Factory Farming Awareness Coalition interns a tour in the past. We've gone there and worked on this farm. And if you ever have the opportunity to go to one of these facilities, don't miss it. Find an animal sanctuary in your community, take some friends. It's very, very powerful. It will change you. So, Virtual Veg Fest 2020, it's my pleasure to welcome from Sweet Farm, the one and only Carol. Hey Carol, how you doing?
Welcome to Sweet Farm, everybody. My name is Carol Messina. I'm one of the board members out here. We are working towards a compassionate, sustainable world out here, and we do that through education, innovation, and inspiration. So what that means for us is three things. One, animal rescue. So we have about 130 animals out here rescued largely from the food system, including these funny-looking chickens right here. Also, we grow veganic crops out here. So we grow food and flowers out here without any of the animal products that ordinarily go into growing food. And also, we partner with tech companies out here in Silicon Valley on sustainable agriculture solutions. So we're really excited to be helping out Factory Farming Awareness Coalition and Oakland Vegfest. And we wanted to introduce you guys to a couple of our really special friends. We have Izzy right here who, sorry, we've also got chickens, I don't know if you could tell. We have Izzy right here who actually was rescued from a factory farm in Nebraska back in November when there was a pardoning of the turkeys, as if turkeys had done anything wrong. But then all those turkeys needed to find homes. So she and her friend Izzy over there, they actually came from that factory farm. And when they came out here, it was the very first time they'd ever been outside. It was the first time they'd ever seen grass. It was the first time they'd ever seen their boyfriend Callum. And now, they have now learned that not only is grass and sunshine a wonderful thing, but they can also apparently get over their 6-foot fences and into the chicken yard to steal the food. So when we're done, we will go put her back in her turkey area so that she doesn't overfeed herself, as we know is so common in turkeys. And so you'll also see that she lost the tip of her beak in that factory farm, but she does not have a problem foraging for food out here and getting all the grain and seed that she needs to be big and strong and healthy, just like Helen out here. You'll also notice a couple of our leghorns out here who also came from factory farming egg operations. So we believe really, really strongly in what Factory Farming Awareness Coalition is doing, and we'd love to share all of our animal friends with you guys. Our website is sweetfarm.org. Our Instagram is The Sweet Farm, where you can see beautiful Callum doing his fun spring mating dance. You can see our gorgeous gay roosters, Dan and Steve. You can see our goats playing in the afternoon. You can see our cows kissing each other. And our Facebook page is also Sweet Farm, where you can see a full tour. So thank you guys for joining us today. We hope to see everybody at the next Veg Fest when we can all be there in person again. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for attending FFAC's first ever virtual Veg Fest, and a huge thank you to Sweet Farm for those super cute videos. My name is Vidisha Rai. I am the San Jose director for FFAC. We educate tens of thousands of people every year nationally on the impacts of industrial animal farming. And in order to continue this work and to help end factory farming, we need your help. We need to raise as much money as possible today because we have an anonymous donor who is going to match dollar for dollar every donation. So there is no better day to donate than today. Go ahead and click that link in the chat box or text FFAC to 44 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. We're going to go ahead and give you that minute to donate right now.
Who's having fun at Virtual Veg Fest? This guy. Who's getting tired of the sound effects so far? This guy. Thank you so much for your donations. Truly, they're coming in so fast, it's hard to keep up with them. They do change lives. I've seen our work change lives, and we couldn't do it without you. So let's do a giveaway. Let's do a Factory Farming Awareness Coalition prize pack. You got a poll right in front of you, and you're gonna have to answer the question and raise your hand, okay? So answer the question and raise your hand. What is the underside of a horse's hoof called? Is it a goat? Is it a lizard? Is it a dingo? Or is it a frog? All of which to me sound like answers that couldn't possibly be correct. We'll give you a little bit longer to answer. Votes are still coming in. Underside of a horse's hoof. Who knew that it had its own name? Why isn't it just called the underside of the hoof? And who got to pick the name? Oh, we got a winner. We got a winner. Two of them, Ben Sachs and Sophia Wang. The correct answer was a frog, I believe, so I'm told. The underside of a horse's hoof. All right, that was fun. Woo. Who was responsible for that trivia question? They did great. All right, I want to tell you some more fun facts because I got a bunch of them. Did you know that for a pound of cheese, it takes at least 382 gallons of water? 382. And for a pound of butter, almost double that, 665. That's just water use, friends. We're not going to get into too many other statistics today. We're here to have fun. We're not going to talk about the land use of dairy, the greenhouse gas emissions, the suffering that comes along with the dairy industry. If you haven't looked into it, check it out. Why am I talking about this? It's a seamless transition into our next guest, the one and only Miyoko Shinner. I hope that you all have heard of Miyoko's products. For a long time, I've heard people complain about the vegan cheese game. They say it's not very good, it tastes like cardboard. And one of the main players in changing that perception is Miyoko. I also love her catchphrases, like phenomenally vegan, revolutionizing dairy using plants, and my favorite, milk plants, hug cows. I can get on board with that. Miyoko was an honored guest at last year's FFAC Gala. She's changing the world. She's a game changer. She makes cheese wheels, cheese shreds, cheese slices, sticks of butter, new spreadable butter. Her brand has been exploding in the past few years. And while people might know her for her food products, a lot of people don't know that she also rescues animals. A true angel. I promise I'll stop with those two. In addition to doing all of that, she's a big supporter of FFAC. And like most people in this movement, she really does have a heart of gold. Today, she has a serious, thought-provoking message for us. So I want to welcome to Virtual Veg Fest 2020, the one and only Miyoko Shinner. Hey, Miyoko, we miss you.
I'm Miyoko Shinner. I'm the founder and CEO of Miyoko's, as well as the founder of Rancho Compasión, a farmed animal sanctuary located in Nicasio, California. That's in Marin County. And right now, Wilbur is saying hi to you. He's one of our rescued farm pigs who was rescued from slaughter. And we have about 80 animals here. And I'm here to talk to you. Wilbur wants to be on film. I'm here to talk to you about please choose vegan. Right now, in the middle of this pandemic, zoonotic diseases are, this is the cause of the pandemic. And these animals have suffered so much through commodification. These sanctuary animals are the ambassadors that touch lives and often make even the most ardent meat lovers reconsider their food choices. However, in other parts of the world right now, there are millions and millions of animals that are dying, that are being put down not only in slaughterhouses, but on farms because of our current pandemic. The silver lining of this pandemic is that the injustices of the food system are coming to light, with the extreme number of COVID-19 cases at meatpacking plants and slaughterhouses. Despite President Trump's executive order for them to remain open, they are shutting down one by one. Not only are the conditions horrific to the animals, they're horrible to the workers themselves. And the public is learning about these injustices, and they are getting tired of it. Economists predict that meat prices will skyrocket as supplies diminish. Sadly, because slaughterhouses here are shutting down, the animals on farms are growing too big to be processed, and they're being mass murdered by gassing and other means. All of this will lead to continued diminishing of supplies, which will lead to higher prices. And what happens then? When prices rise, people will actually eat less meat, and they'll turn to more plant-based options. They'll discover how wonderful plant-based alternatives can be, and in the process, they're actually going to get healthier. As they get healthier, what we spend on healthcare in the United States will decline, and we're going to turn into a healthier nation overall. And so this is the beginning of the end of animal agriculture, and we are looking forward to a brighter, better future, and you can help us get us there. Share your love, share your compassion, because a healthier America means a happier America, and a happier America means a more compassionate America. It's so important now that we share our love with our friends, our neighbors, our family, not our anger, but our love. And let's tell the world how wonderful it is to go vegan and to take animals off your plate. Let's make the world more humane and save everybody. The animals, human beings, the planet, all of us. We can do it together. Yes, Echo. Echo says thank you, and I say thank you to you too.
Thank you, Miyoko, and thanks for bringing up the connection to pandemics. There is a need for education around the connection to animal agriculture, and we are seeing an uptick in presentation requests for this topic. According to the United Nations, there are 5 major factors that contribute to the spread of emerging diseases, and animal agriculture plays a major role in every single one of them. Because of deforestation, humans and livestock are becoming more and more exposed to diseases that used to only be found in wildlife. And when we change the land to feedlots, we kill and displace wildlife and reduce biodiversity. And the American Public Health Association has urged for a moratorium on factory farms. Changing our diets and eating lower on the food chain is critical. At a lot of presentations, I ask students, why do people eat animal products? There's a lot of reasons, very valid reasons, right? Like culture, cost, availability, taste. I have to say though, it feels like this is a special era for the veg movement because there are so many tasty alternatives like Miyoko's out there, and with increased demand and increased supply, these products are becoming more accessible. And it has been wonderful in many of our lessons to engage in so much meaningful dialogue around culture and what our ancestors ate. Here in Oakland, I want to shout out the Asian Vegan Joy Potluck Club. There are also so many vegan restaurants to support, like Solely Vegan, Vegan Mob. We have a list of great businesses to support on our website, which we will link right now in the chat. And next up, we have a cooking demo from Nick's Kitchen in South San Francisco, where Chef Reina will be teaching us how to make kare kare.
Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. This is Chef Reina of Nick's on Brand and Nick's on Mission. First things first, you're gonna turn your pan on to medium-high heat. We're gonna add some oil. You can use any oil you want. Now you're gonna add some minced garlic, add your chopped onion or sliced onion. This thing brown, about 6 to 7 minutes. Okay, while we wait for that, let's chop some vegetables. First thing I'm gonna chop is an eggplant. You can get the Japanese eggplant, Chinese eggplant. This is the Italian one. The next thing I'm going to chop is the bok choy. So yeah, I can see that my vegetables are browning now. Then I'm gonna add in some annatto powder. Next is some black bean garlic sauce. This is all in, right here. The next ingredient is peanut butter. So you're gonna break up the peanut butter in the pan, okay? We're gonna add some water. Heat back into high. I'm gonna let it boil in and mix in with the peanut butter until it becomes thick. So maybe about 10 minutes. So once this thickens up, we're gonna add our veggies. Just any veggies you want. That. Okay, next we're gonna add some black pepper. And then we're gonna add the secret ingredient, which is the mushroom powder. You can actually grind your own mushroom powder, or you can buy it at the store. Just make sure that when you look at the back of the actual bottle, make sure that there is no salt in it. This is going to simmer for about, I'd say 10 minutes, just until the vegetables are soft-ish. We're gonna add in the tofu last. The reason why we're adding the tofu last is we don't want it to break down, you know? So I'm gonna turn this down to low and let it simmer until it's cooked. Look at it, it's so pretty. All it actually is the annatto powder. Without the annatto powder, this is gonna just look brown, but it will still taste the same. So let's let this cook for a little bit, and before we're ready to serve, we'll add in our tofu. So it is now simmered down and all the vegetables are soft the way I like it. I'm gonna add in my tofu now. Mix all this together just until the tofu is heated up. So guys, here's kare-kare, vegetables in peanut sauce. Now for the taste test. Really good. If you want this recipe, you can go on nicksonbrand.com and click on purchase ebook here. All my recipes are there. So please go to the website and purchase the book. We are offering curbside pickup right now for our restaurant, Nick's on Brand. So if you wanted to make an order, just give us a call. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.
Dang, that looks tasty. I'm over here eating frozen burritos and stuff. Thank you, Nix. And adding the tofu last so it doesn't break down. The more you know. We truly live in the golden age of plant-based living. There are so many wonderful businesses to support these days. Go visit Nix. Friends, we brought in almost $5,000 today. So exciting. We still have a few more wonderful performances. It's been so nice to hang out with 300 folks from around the nation, from different nations, and we're doing it, y'all. We are going to end factory farming. I can feel it. I can feel it. Is it going to be in our lifetime? I don't know. I do care, but regardless, we're going to fight. Thank you all. I want to introduce you to the Cutest Companion finalist number 3, Popsicle the cat. This is our final finalist, and she's a heart melter. Popsicle, who are you? That's Popsicle, y'all. Cats on leashes. I never get tired of cats on leashes. And I don't think it's weird at all. I live in Portland. I see cats on leashes all the time. Anyway, I love fun facts. I don't know about you. And I got a couple more that I want to share with you. Are they going to be your next trivia question? Maybe. Wild turkeys. You ever seen one? They can fly. And reportedly, so the internet says, up to 55 miles per hour. That's hard to believe. I'm not sure I believe that one, but that's what the internet told me. They don't go very far, about 100 yards, these wild turkeys. They are among the 5 largest flying birds in the world. What are the other 4 largest flying birds in the world? I don't know. They can also run really fast, up to 25 miles per hour. Turkeys have vision that's 3 times greater than 20/20. Did you all know these things about turkeys? And just like Popsicle the cat, many turkeys purr. They make a purring sound. You know what else purrs? Tofurky products. That's not true. Seth purrs though, and Seth is the founder of Tofurky, and he's another game changer. We have so many game changers here at Virtual Vegfest 2020. So back in the year 1980, I'm not sure how many of you remember the year 1980. I don't. Tofurky was one of the first companies to offer plant-based meats. Plant-based meats are now obviously exploding. Beyond Meat, Impossible, all these different companies are coming out with plant-based meat. But Tofurky was one of the first. And today they're offering deli slices, sausages and brats, burgers, hot dogs. They got those famous holiday feasts. They make great tempeh, more and more and more. Tofurky has sponsored FFAC's Los Angeles Thanksgiving Tofurky Trots in the past. And it just delights our hearts to have one of the pioneers, right? The trailblazers of the plant meat industry here with us today, Virtual Vegfest 2020. Give it up for Seth from Tofurky.
Hey everybody, Seth Tibbott here, founder of Tofurky. Want to give a big shout out to FFAC's Oakland Vegfest 2020. You know, I started Tofurky in 1980 on $2,500 of my career earnings as a teacher naturalist, and I was making tempeh for really the first 15 years of the business life. I lost all kinds of money, and I really didn't know anything about business. I guarantee you that most or everybody that are listening to this right now knows more about business than I knew when I got started. I mean, I was a complete know-nothing misfit that just worked really hard and tried to become less stupid day after day, year after year. And I've written this book, In Search of the Wild Tofurky, which basically tells that tale from olden times. We'll be giving away a couple of copies to registrants later on in the afternoon. So welcome to the Veg Fest. And I think that now is the best time ever to be in the plant-based foods business. You know, I just got some sales data hot off of AC Nielsen. This category of plant-based meats is now up 128%, which is an astounding number considering that supermarkets, when they sell 2% more food this year than they did last year, they're busting out the champagne corks. They don't know what to do with such a category that's growing so fast. This is a jet stream, and it's a great time to be involved with it, whether you are a business that is starting out and trying to present vegan foods to the American public, or maybe you're just a person that's trying to figure out your diet, and you've heard something about this vegetarian vegan diet, and you're here to check it out, and you're deciding whether this is something smart to do or not. You know, in both cases, with business or with people making diet changes, there's a lot of naysayers out there that are going to say, you know, this is a bad idea. And my Aunt Rosie was very clear to me in 1980 when she said, Seth, this is a stupid idea. This is a meat-eating country, and it's always going to be a meat-eating country. But voila, we are on the brink of $1 million, billion-dollar industry right now, and it is happening. So I hope that you'll join us and get on board with not just Tofurky, but all vegan brands, and that you will be part of being on the right side of history. It's a decision that you'll never regret. So good luck, everybody. Love you all. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, take that, Aunt Rosie. You showed her, Seth. Let's see who the winner is of this fine book giveaway. I'm going to just do a terrible job of pronouncing this. Aliki Bakis and Christine Hancock. Nailed it. Congratulations, friends. We still got one more giveaway coming up, so don't go nowhere. If you have not experimented with Tofurky yet, one of their products, go get some and shove it in here. Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but in my world, after I enjoy a delicious plant-based meat sandwich, maybe Tofurky, I like to wash it down with maybe 1-2 scoops, about a pint of vegan ice cream, whatever, times are tough. And one of the finest options out there is kubé ice cream. Many of you have probably not heard of them because they're based in Oakland. They are a woman-owned, a Black-owned business, and they have a mission that so resonates with FFAC. They exist to restore health, dignity, and trust back to all people, but particularly the folks who are lactose intolerant, which is most of the world, the allergen population, ice cream enthusiasts, which is most of the world, and to people of color who have been historically excluded from employment and ownership within the plant-based food industry. A very important point to consider and learn more about. Kai, the CEO from kubé Ice Cream, is here, and again, a super smiley, wonderful human. Kai from kubé, are you there? Kai, talk to us.
Hi, y'all. It's great to be here and be a part of FFAC's virtual 2020 Vegfest. I'm super inspired to be here. My name is Kai Notey, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of kubé Ice Cream. kubé Ice Cream is a Black woman-led vegan ice cream manufacturer in Oakland, California, and we are building the next inclusive, regenerative, and food justice health economy without synthetic chemicals. That's right. So what does that mean? What does that look like? So we have patent pending equipment to crack, shred, and cold press that beautiful coconut cream out of the mature coconuts and do this locally, right? Locally to build locally resilient food systems and manufacturing food models back to the Bay Area. So when we cold press that beautiful cream out, we then blend it with plant-based foods, plant-based flavors like key lime that has fresh squeezed limes and key limes and really gives it that kick and that fresh taste. And then we have bittersweet chocolate with cacao nibs that's so divine, so creamy, smooth, and rich chocolate. It's like a chocolate lover's dream, chocolate delight if you love dark chocolate. And then we have pineapple. We have all sorts of flavors in coffee latte, and we use Red Bay Carver's Dream espresso in that. And I really want to talk about kubé in terms of us building, locally resilient food systems, right, that are here to restore our value, that are here to restore our health without synthetic chemicals. We are the only non-dairy coconut ice cream on the market that does not use sodium metabisulfite. Sodium metabisulfite causes gastrointestinal issues and hormonal issues in people. And so that's not a food justice model. For us, it's all about health and vitality and vibrant flavor. And so we're bringing all of that to you and more. kubé Ice Cream is also building new economic liberation models, right, that really restore value back to people of color and health back to diverse communities and economic equity back to returning citizens who are coming back to the community. So what we're doing is really building healthy communities again, and healthy communities that actually need vibrant and meaningful jobs. So check us out. Go to our website, kubénicecream.com. Find us on Instagram. And we are so excited to be building and rebuilding the next regenerative economy by having our products at cooperative stores, on our website, online. And our first store will be Mandela Cooperative Grocery, probably in the fall. So check us out. We're doing online sales on our website. And we probably will work with local food carriers like online grocery stores. So check us out. I'm super excited to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kai. I have had the opportunity to help make kubé ice cream and taste it, and it's incredibly delicious. Highly recommend. Their ice cream sells out so fast, so you've got to be on it, but they are raising money now to up their production, so check it out. Next up, we have some of our high school and college interns. I'd like to invite all the interns joining us today to say hi and where they are in the chat. We'll open up the chat for you now. The intern programs have grown substantially. Last year we had 50 interns. Just this summer we have 75. And unfortunately, due to funding, we were only able to accept about 1 out of 5 applicants. We want to bring more students into the program. They are all compassionate, motivated activists that don't want to live in a world where we can't go outside because the air pollution is so bad from the California wildfires, or the risk of infection from zoonotic diseases is too great. Many of them are not vegan when they begin their internship, but through dialogue around the impacts of our food choices and recipe sharing and community, these students learn how to eat more plant-based. I'd like to invite Francesca, Noor, Julie, and Matt. I wish all of you could talk, but we'll start off with those 4 to briefly talk about their experiences. And then we'll have an intern, Alina, talk about her intern project that actually got funding at the Changemaker Global Pitch event.
The FFAC internship was what truly introduced me to what veganism in our modern world is. It's not some wild, radical thing that only 2 people care about, but a network of passionate people who are thriving for a better world one day at a time. This internship created an open and caring space where I've been able to learn about the issues connected to animal agriculture while finally being able to do something about them.
Hi everyone, I'm Noor. FFAC taught me how to make more conscious food choices, and I learned how much it affects my health and the environment and how closely tied it is to other social issues. I also got a chance to network with so many wonderful people who are passionate about the same things like animal rights, environment, and cooking vegan food together.
FFAC has taught me that even Asian Americans have a space in veganism and that we can make change one step at a time.
I'm Matt, and I've always been interested in the environment and public health, and FFAC showed me how the food choices we make tie into these important topics and how we can influence them as individuals.
Hi everyone, my name is Alina Campbell. I'm so happy to be here today with you at the virtual Vegfest, and I'm a recent graduate from Adelphi University. I majored in biology and minored in chemistry. I also was a recent FFAC, or Factory Farming Awareness Coalition intern. So also through this program, I heard about the Changemaker project, and they fund students who want to make a difference and actually give out grants. So I was submitting a project with a teammate of mine, and I actually was funded for the project. And so I'm very thankful to the Changemaker project, to the Pollination Project, and also to FFAC for the opportunity. And the project is actually called Foodprint EDU, and the project and campaign we're looking to do this fall will educate college students specifically on our campus to educate them on the link between animal agriculture, their food choices, and environmentalism. With this project, we're going to be giving presentations to various freshman students on Adelphi's campus, and we project to speak to at least 500 students, so I'm very excited about this work. With this project, I'm aiming to help the environment really and give people the tools they need to make different changes. So thank you guys so much for listening. I'm very excited to be here, and I'm sure if you reach out to the FFAC and want to learn more about Foodprint EDU, they'll be happy to share our information for you guys. So thank you so much.
Hi everybody, we hope that you are enjoying the Veg Fest. Thank you so much to our amazing interns for sharing their experience. And now, in order to keep this program going, to continue to benefit our future, the future of our planet, the future of veganism, we need to raise as much money as possible today. So please click that donation link in the chat or text FFAC to 44321.
right. We're getting close, friend, but we still have a few more really special treats for you. Giveaway number 2. You got to pull, but you got to raise your hand as well. How many land animals every year are killed for meat, eggs, and dairy? Answers coming in. Just land animals. This does not include sea life. We couldn't fit that number on this screen. You also have to raise your hand, friends. Raise those hands, answer that question. Looks like a lot of people are getting the answer right. Hint, hint. I'm always fascinated when I ask this question in the classroom. We got a winner yet? Who won this? Trivia, trivia. The winner is Jennifer Roast and Sammy Lynn. Okay, congratulations, friends. See, tune in, stay in tune till the end. Makes a difference. And don't forget, did y'all forget? We haven't found out who won the Cutest Companion Animal Contest yet. Let's find out. The moment y'all been waiting for. The winner of the Cutest Companion Animal Contest is... It's Finley. Finley the dog. Congratulations, Finley. Let's hear from Finley.
Wow, I don't know how you all chose because there are so many adorable animal friends here. We are truly honored to be recognized by our beautiful and compassionate vegan community. And truly, we are looking forward to liberation for all of the people and animals across the world. Thanks again, everyone.
Congratulations, Finley. Oh, I gotta change hats. If you all enjoyed tonight's amazing show, I live here in Portland, Oregon, and we'll be hosting something tomorrow night called the Virtual Show for Good. It's an amazing hour highlighting some next level Portland talent, and Portland really could use your support right now. It's incredible poetry from inspiring women of color, handsome dudes on guitars, hilarity the whole way through, and it all benefits the Cupcake Girls, who provide confidential support to sex workers and those affected by domestic sex trafficking. Even if you don't want to donate because you donated tonight, just come watch the show tomorrow and support these performers. You can register at stckdesign.com. It's similar but much different, and I think you'll enjoy it. Let me keep this on for the Cupcake Girls. All right, y'all, we did it. That was Virtual Veg Fest 2020, the first time we've ever done it. Thank you so much to all of our speakers. Please keep the donations coming. Sign up for FFAC's emails. If you have any ideas, stay in touch with us. We want to be the best that we can be at this work, and we would love to hear from you. My name is Rowdy. I'm the Portland director. We love you all. Be kind, be bold. And real quick, we want to allow the rest of the Factory Farming Awareness Coalition staff to give their thanks. And then Pretty Frankenstein will be playing us out. Thank you all so much. Come to the show for good tomorrow. Be good to one another. Stay safe.
Monica Chen, Executive Director.
Jesse Tamler, Educational Program Director.
Hi, Rachel Shippey, Director of Operations.
I'm Amy Halpern-Leff, Director of Strategic Partnerships.
Hey, I'm Jose Mendez. I'm the San Francisco Director.
Isha Rice, San Jose Director.
Chris Shepard, Salt Lake City Director.
Kylie Smith, New York Director.
Claudia Lifton, Denver Director.
Hi, Megan Jones, Seattle Director.
Hi, I'm Allie Fairchild, the Chicago Director.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I am the Director of Institutional Campaigns. It's a blessing to have you all here, and thank you so much for joining us for Virtual Veg Fest.
All right, thank you Oakland Vegfest and FFAC for having us. We are Pretty Frankenstein, and let's just get into it. tonight. I've got a feeling that it's killing what's inside. Run away to your safe place, the warehouse by the bay. Such fear and loathing, decadent yet so depraved. I've got the feeling that I'm peeling back the layers. They try to quiet me, how easily they scare. So Voltaire, so Voltaire, so Voltaire, so Voltaire. Took a stand that left me locked up in a cage. So many fights I fought, but the zombies, they won't stay. I've got the feeling that I'm peeling back the layers. They try to quiet me, how easily they scare. So Voltaire, so Voltaire, so Voltaire, so Voltaire. I'm feeling back the layers. They try to quiet me, how easily they scare. Try to quiet me, how easily they scare. So Voltaire, so Voltaire, so Voltaire.